Hello there, my good people. It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, and we are back today, unfortunately, with some Hearts of Iron 4. You all must be thinking, wow, the Man Penguin, you're actually making a video? I thought Hearts of Iron 4 finally killed your ass. God, I wish it did, but alas, I'm still stuck to this ethereal plane with Hearts of Iron 4. No escape for me. But today's video is one that was requested of me very long ago by a viewer, and they asked if I would be willing to play as Transcarpathia. So, the answer is yes, we're going to play as Transcarpathia, but in order to do that, we have to start out as the Czechoslovak Republic. Ew, barfing emoji, I hate Czechoslovakia. We're here in Czechoslovakia, though. We have, we have some divisions, not that they're going to be very useful today, considering we're not going to be Czechoslovakia for very long, but we are still going to be Czechoslovakia to some degree, so I might as well make some use of my time, and one of the ways I'm going to make use of my time is by reviving the Czechoslovak Legion. And while I revive the Czechoslovak Legion, I'm going to build up Transcarpathia, because, we're going to be there, and it'd be nice for Transcarpathia not to be totally dog. Considering we're going to be stuck as Czechoslovakia, we might as well make the most of our time by spreading international terrorism, something the Czechoslovaks are very well known for doing. And where better to start spreading terror than in Ethiopia against those goddamned, spaghetti-munching, Italian bald bastards? Oh no, the threat of German rearmament, we will definitely be prepared for that as Czechoslovakia. Ethiopia, what are we doing, buddies? You guys clearly need some help, and obviously I'm going to send some observers to Ethiopia. It's not like I don't already have observers there, but what's a few more, right? And if observers aren't enough, we're obviously going to send them some guns. The Ethiopians need the guns a lot more than I do. Oh, come on. Can we get a freaking encirclement here, though? That'd be like a really nice thing. Fucking Italians. There's like a billion of them. These little pasta munchers, they never go away. Nobody wants you here, Italians. Go back to where you came from. Just like in my Awusa video. Check that out. That's an old video. That's a callback. Awusa is, again, a death ground for the Italians, as it always should be and always will be. Although this is no longer Awusa. It's Dawa. But, Dawa, Awusa, what's the difference? Nobody can tell me. Like Asians. Wherever there is armed conflict, you know that the Czechoslovaks will stick their noses where they don't belong. And Spain is no different. I'm sticking my nose where it does not belong. With my two named Czechoslovak divisions, Yeloviktini hates Czechoslovakia division, Bodhi's Czechoslovak Child Soldier Division, if we're going to be spreading terror, everybody knows that you use child soldiers to throw rocks at your enemies. The Ethiopians, they got a name too, Pupak's Czechoslovak Terrorist Division, and Sparky's Czechoslovak 9/11 Equivalent Division. Now, I don't really know what the 9/11 equivalent would be for Czechoslovaks, probably like 2 potatoes. I mean, like, what does Czechoslovakia have going on? Nothing. So I can't imagine that you guys really have a 9/11 equivalent. But if you did, it's probably pretty valueless. All it takes is three Czechoslovaks, the Ethiopians to go ham, as it unsurprisingly turns out. Everybody knows that spaghetti has nothing on. What does Ethiopia have exactly? Nothing? So spaghetti has nothing on nothing. I don't know. Embargoing the Italians, totally justifiable. They closed the Strait of whatever that is. How could they do that? You better... Oh my god. Ethiopian, Italian, white peace. What do you know? I was about to say that those Italians better get out of Ascom, and they did, and they got out of more than just Ascom. They got out of all of Ethiopia. It was all thanks to Czechoslovakia, by the way. All me. This, I can't take any credit for. Unfortunately, the Spanish Civil War sucks ass. Not even in Spain can the Italians escape my wrath. I can't believe how easy it is to win the Spanish Civil War with volunteers. One of my videos I did, Belgium, I believe. I won the Spanish Civil War. Coming in late. That was kind of fun. Check that video out. Wow, did I just plug 2 videos in one video? How many videos can I plug in one video? You guys are about to find out. Hey, look at that. We won the war. So say goodbye to our great volunteers who did so much to win that war, because they're gone. And with them being gone, you know what else is gone? All of their equipment. Oh dear, Sudeten crisis. How could things get any worse? I don't know. Sure, we need the fat guy with a fucking eye patch. What am I supposed to do? What can I do? I mean, I have no army. I have no military industry. Munich Agreement. Shrug it off. You can jack it off too if you want to, but I just shrug it off. Unrest in Slovakia? Well, sorry Slovakia, but I don't like that you're being unrestful. Okay, whatever, they can exist, sort of. Apparently they're fascist too. Certainly though, Slovakia has a focus tree, right? With the DLC? No. But Transcarpathia, definitely. That when I get Transcarpathia, they're definitely gonna have a focus tree, right? Cut them loose. Focus tree? No. What a shocker. No focus tree means I have to go communist. 3 mills though. 2 whole militia divisions, that's pretty neat. 1 guy to lead them, which Not complaining. At least he can be a camouflage expert. And Hungarians. Hungarians who I think are supposed to invade me, but are not. So, okay. That's interesting. As Ruthenia, we're certainly something. We exist, you know. We're a little frickin' turd on the end of Slovakia. We're Carpatho Ukraine, so we're blue. That's kind of lame. We have cores on all of this land, including the Soviet Union, who does not like us because we have cores on all of their land. And we do actually have one good thing, which is back against the mountains, which is pretty damn good. For a dumpy little nation, not bad. So far, though, we are in the clear from Hungarian threats. I'm pretty sure they're meant to, like, immediately invade us, but they're not. The Hungarians know better than to step to the Transcarpathians. In my very Eastern European democracy, democratic with no elections. And speak of the devil, there we go. Communist demand referendum. Thank God. We can grab collectivist ethos, and we can do the one thing we go communist for, ideological loyalty. Okay, well, here it is. Stalin, you would not want anything to do with me. He would accept me into his faction, though. But I'm not sure I want to do that. The Hungarians demand Carpatho, Ruthenia. Can they really back up their statement? They're a bunch of little Hungarian bitches. Do you want to know the answer? No, they can't. Hungarians, they ain't got the balls. Anybody who's anybody knows that. It turns out they do have the balls. At least they have the balls to get a war goal. They have the balls to declare the war. Turns out they do. Oh, yeah, okay, and they called in all their allies. Did you accept me into your faction? No, I'm a freaking black sheep of the family, but give me docking rights. I don't want to join the Allies. You know, I don't want to join the Allies. The Allies are for bitches, and I'm not a bitch. I'm a Transcarpathian. I'm a strong, independent Transcarpathian. The only other nation that I identify with here is the Emirate of Transjordan. Oh my god, that's either super clutch or super unclutch. Dude, I mean, that's a lot of Germans trying to attack my Transcarpathians right now. But, like, if Stalin can take the brunt of this beating, which I hope he does, I would love him for. Oh, I'm being beaten. I will gladly join the Comintern, buddy. Do you want me to join your war? Sure, why not? Things are not looking good for Transcarpathia right now. Unfortunately, it seems that Transcarpathians are not really equipped for battle. I even had time to prepare too, and it doesn't look so great. Does not look so great at all. If we hold the mountains here, we might be able to do something. Now, Stalin, he's having a hard time. He's having a hard time. I mean, you know, having a hard time. Stalin has never heard the concept of putting his divisions on the front line. Novel concepts like holding are lost on him. The front down here is holding on by a thread. Don't freaking put your guys into a port in Romania, man. Oh, I was gonna say I'm doing okay, but never mind. I look down here, not so much. Someone get the division in there, please. Someone get a fucking, come on. I really don't break my balls like this game. Oh God Almighty. It's all right. It's totally fine. So far, this game is kind of reminding me of my Heavy Chahara game video. Maybe a little more dire because the Soviets are incapable of, you know, holding. But maybe, hey, maybe they'll make a big breakthrough in the south and connect our lines. That way I'm not fucking dying of attrition over here in my own country, of which I don't actually control. I have 0 manpower. I'm recruiting 9.97% of nothing. Do you really think declaring war on Iran was such a good idea in this time where oil prices are fluctuating so greatly? Whatever. I respect it. My attachés will be sent where they are, and I will gladly join you in your war against Iran. I'm a great ally. The greatest, perhaps. It's 1943, and the front line, I mean, you know, it's stabilized besides the red bubbles from Stalin trying to attack. I can't attack them because, well, you know, they have too many divisions on my border. Hopefully I'll be able to make some progress. Or the Germans will decide to attack me so that there's something interesting going on. Because right now, it's just me sitting here staring at the rest of the world having fun while I'm stuck in 2 tiles in Transcarpathia. Still not actually controlling any of my nation. So I can't produce guns. What do you know, 1944, and nothing has changed along the front lines besides me being pushed out of 1 province. 5 though, and you know what? Stalin's making a bit of a breakthrough. The Germans have had like 0 manpower for the past forever. Turkey joined the Axis, but that's not a big deal. We might be looking at a relinking of Transcarpathia. And now Spain has decided to join in on the fun. Me? No fun to join in on. The front line is so close to reuniting. No? Oh my God, reunited. What do you know? And now the Soviets are gonna pull all of their divisions out of my country. It's good to see that Ruthenia is still the main priority for the Italians on the front line. Not over here. No. No, nobody wants to deal with the Soviet tanks. They only want to deal with these fucking poor Ruthenian militia. The Soviets took Berlin, but a much more impressive feat, I took 1 province. No more pushing. We took our 1 province. That's our 1 allotted province for the decade. Oh my God, 2 provinces. We've returned our nation to existence. I have military factories to produce weaponry, and there's only one Hungarian under-equipped in his country. Apparently, he can't be pushed out. Apparently, the Hungarians are the European Japanese to Paradox, where their freaking divisions can't be pushed out. What did I say about one allotted province? More like 10 allotted provinces per decade at this rate. This is the greatest moment in Transcarpathian history. And you know what? I'm not even gonna freaking stop recording. I'm just gonna time-lapse this. You wanna know why I'm gonna time-lapse this? Because I probably do not have enough content for a full video. So, we need that little extra time. So, time-lapse time. What do you know? Who would have thought that Transcarpathia could turn into this? I didn't think it could turn into this, but it has today. And Stalin just declared war on France. Okay, well, that surely complicates things a little bit. Of course, you know, I am back here beating on the Italians. It's a time-honored tradition in this video. It fractured into civil war, and apparently that just ended the war. And I have 251 war score and no core territory. No core territory to take, but 251 war score. We might as well make do with this to the best of our ability. Well, we looked a lot better before the war ended. Now that the war's ended, we don't look so good, but we do have Carpatho Ukrainian Italy. But we were left with Eastern Slovakia and Transtisa, which, hey, you know what? Keeping up with the theme of trans today, probably should have taken North Transylvania. Carpatho Ukraine was a very, very interesting experience. I didn't enjoy playing it at all, but it was interesting. It certainly was a curious nation. It existed, and that is unfortunate for me. That is unfortunate for you. That is unfortunate for all of us. Does it deserve a focus tree? Absolutely. The fact that they skimped out in the focus tree for Transcarpathia is disrespectful, frankly, to all of my Transcarpathians out there, to me, to all of you. I mean, it's disrespectful. Would you guys take that if that was your Transcarpathian nation and they didn't give you a fucking focus tree for $6.99 or whatever? No, nobody would take that. But we have to take it like we're at a Diddy party, and that's okay. So, thank you all so much for joining. I know, quite the video. I shall see you all in the next video. Hopefully that's sooner than this one was in comparison to the last video. Peace out.